Hello Sagittarius, this is Tamara from Tamara Tarot, and I'm going to do your general reading for the first 2 weeks of October, from 1st to 15th of October 2017. And this reading is for the Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon and Sagittarius Rising sign. And I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your moon sign or rising sign. For this reading, I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck, which is that one, Gilded Tarot. And I'm going to draw a couple of clarifiers from the Well Done Gnome deck by Kim Kranz. Okay, I'll just shuffle a little bit longer, and while I'm shuffling, I would like to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel, for all your likes, for all your comments, for all your donations, and all your private bookings. And if you are interested in private booking, please see the information in the description box underneath this video. All right, let's start. I'm going to draw 10 cards. And at the bottom of the deck we have Page of Swords. Page of Swords tells me that it's a new beginning, new start of something. If you started something new, then it's on a very early stages for you. But it's progressing quite fast, because Swords represents really, quite fast movement. Okay. At the core of the matter, we have Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, Sagittarius. Really good. What crosses this is Queen of Swords. At the core of the matter, we have, at the base of the matter, we have Knight of Cups. In your recent past, we have Knight of Wands. What crowns the reading is the Lover's card. Beautiful again. And we got Judgment is the near future. The way you see yourself is Eight of Pentacles. In your environment, we have Four of Wands. And hopes and fears, we have the Moon. And possible outcome is Queen of Wands. Right, fantastic. Let's start. Let's see, Sagittarius. So, the core of the matter is Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune tells me that whatever problems you had in the past, they're leaving in the past. The cycle's been completed. You're moving. The wheel is moving. So from being on the bottom, you're now turning and moving to be on the top of the world. So whatever troubles you had in the past, whatever problems, you are now moving towards completion. And you're moving to, much happier and, better future. And what crosses this is a Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords is actually can give you the clarity. She can bring you, that to clarify the matters. The Queen of Swords, it's not someone who uses her emotions. She uses her sword. She's someone who is very intellectual, someone who might come across as a little bit cold, as I said, because she's not using emotions as much. But she is someone who uses that sword to cut everything which is not serving, either to you or yourself. It also could be someone who is in your life, who is the air sign, Libra, Gemini and Aquarius, who is very significant for you. And as I said, this person can come across a little bit cold, but they're very intellectual, they're very clever. They like to get to the truth. So if you're looking for a truth, your Wheel of Fortune is turning, then this lady can, this person, it's not just a lady, it could be a man, it's a court cards, they don't have gender. So this person can bring you clarity, this person can, bring you, what you're looking for. At the base of the matter, we have a Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is the romantic offer, and because we have the lovers over there, you know, I know I said it's a general reading, but I can believe that there is a romantic partner is coming to you. So if you are looking for a love, then someone is coming into your life, dear Gemini, in the first 2 weeks of October. It could be Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, it could be the water sign, but it could be just the offer of love, because the cups represents emotions and love. So it could be someone, you know, any other sign, but there will be an offer. That is the basis, because either was already an offer or there is an offer. Offer is coming for you, offer of romantic relationship. And Knight of Wands also tells me that the boss, those two knights, they're looking at the same direction, that it's in your recent past, that there is someone in your life who is the fire sign. Fire sign is Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. It could be you yourself, because you're Sagittarius, it's a fire sign. It's maybe you, but it's also a very creative person or a creative project. Something in your past which you started, it's slowly developing and moving. It's a passionate project or a passionate person. You know, there's a lot of fire energy in it. It's very energetic over there, and it's also, you know, you just either started a new project in your recent past, or you have met someone in your recent past who is also fire sign, or it's you who is starting this new project. You are started moving towards, you know, some sort of new development. And because we have the Lovers card, I believe that it's probably all about your romantic relationship. There is this person in your, it could be this Libra lady, for ladies, or for the gentlemen it could be a man. For the ladies it could be a man, for gentlemen it could be this lady over there. The Lovers card tells for itself, you know, it's those crowns you're reading, it's a major arcana card, that this offer of love, which was offered you at the basis, it's emotionally fulfilling relationship, you're in a passionate relationship, and the Knight of Cups telling me, and I think you just started, it's a new relationship, it's not just, you know, maybe just started, but it's quite a new relationship, but you two, you know, sharing a lot of love, a lot of passion, and it's you know, very, you know, loving and fulfilling card over there. And in your recent future, we've got the Judgment. The Judgment is rebirth. Judgment of you know, transformation. It's transformation from the death. Whatever was happening in the past, whatever problems you had in the past, now you learned your lesson. You sort of, and now you sort of coming out of the death, out of this, you know, dark period, and it's new you, new life, new project, new whatever new is in your life. That's what it is in your near future, because everything will start. Maybe that's a new project, a new relationship. You know, it's all new coming into you. You transformed. And it's rebirth, and you're starting everything new now, after, you know, whatever period was happening, whatever was happening in your life in the past. And the way you see yourself as a hard-working person, hard-working, you know, trying to earn your living, you know, try to earn your money, and you're doing it really well. You're a master of your trade. You mastered it really well. You've been practicing it. This whatever you're doing. If it's a business, if it's a job you're doing it really well. If it's a business, you've been, you know, this business is developing really well. Number 8 represents, you know, almost the end of the cycle when you're achieving your ultimate goal, because after 8 is 9 and 10, and you're working towards that 9 and 10 to achieve that ultimate goal, and you're not sort of, you're already not a winner, but you're very comfortable financially. You're very comfortable, you know, you've got what you need. You can see that this person is in a nice environment, in a very nice house, you know, all the things which, you know, surround him is quite nice. So you are very comfortable financially where you are, and that's what you're manifesting in this card for yourself. And in your environment, you've got 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is a very secure foundation. foundation of maybe, it's happy home, happy family, happy environment. Sometimes this card also represents wedding or engagement, or going to the wedding or going to engagement party or something like this. It's a celebration, but it's being just happy. And having, as I said, you are building that secure future for yourself financially, and you have got this secure, you've got a happy home, happy family for yourself, and that's what in your environment, dear Sagittarius. So fantastic reading. I don't know what was happening in the past because you are going through this transformation, but what I see now for the next 2 weeks in October, it's fantastic reading for you. Very positive. In the hopes and fears, we have the moon. It's a little bit fantasizing. It's a card of fantasy. It's a card of unknown, something hidden, because the moonlight is like a twilight. It's slightly grey. It's between complete darkness and morning light, which is bright. So it's somewhere in between. It's a grayness, and sometimes that grey covers, lies, someone hidden, unknown, and the moon represents this a little bit mystic, mystic feeling. So unless, hopes and fears, unless you are doing you are into some sort of, I don't know, maybe tarot card readings or some sort of, maybe you're a magician or you're doing maybe you're a psychic, something like this, then it is your card and you're doing that, it's in your hopes. But if it's in fear, so maybe you're fear about something which is unknown, which has been hidden from you. But I told you, the core of the matter, you have got the wheel of fortune turning. So, whatever was unknown, you will be you will be at the top of this wheel, knowing everything. You also see the moon and the light, and the sun is going around that circle. And also you've got this lady, you've got this Queen of Swords, who brings clarity, who uses her sword to cut through everything, which is, who likes to get to the core of the matter, who likes to find clarity, who likes to get truth. Sometimes this lady also represents like a solicitor or the lawyer, or someone, if we have we think a bit too much, she could be like a counselor or psychologist or psychotherapist. So, if there is something, bothering you with that, you have got already that person in your life, or, you can, use the help of this person. And the possible outcome is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is it's a very fiery. It's your energy, dear Sagittarius. It's you yourself. You manifesting yourself. You're a fire. You're a passion, and you've got the love. And I believe it's just totally represents you with your, you've got this loving relationship which was offered to you, and that's you. You're manifesting yourself, manifesting that passion, manifesting that that fiery energy of yourself, dear Sagittarius. Let me draw a couple of additional cards, and we'll see how it develops for you for first 2 weeks of October. Dear Sagittarius, just a couple of more messages. Additional messages for Sagittarius for first 2 weeks of October. Additional messages. Okay, and the first card we have is a Father of Swords. It's King of Swords. So you've got the Queen of Swords, and you also got King of Swords. So you do need that clarity. That's why it comes. And you've got the Three of Pentacles. You're working really hard, and you're obviously working as a team. You've got obviously someone there, and you've got the Chariot. The Chariot is the movement forward, being in charge. So yes, you have a Queen of Swords, but you also got a King of Swords, which is Father of Swords in this deck. You do need that clarity, which is Moon represents. You need to, and you have got this. You will get that clarity for the first 2 weeks, because the Wheel of Fortune turning from unknown, we're coming on the top of this wheel, and we will get that clarity. You will get the truth. If there was something hidden from you, if there was some lies or something unknown, you will find out first 2 weeks of October. The Three of Pentacles tells me that you're working very hard. card, but you're also working with a team, and it's very successful, union. You and this team, your team of workers, you're very successful. The Chariot tells me, your Wheel of Fortune is moving. It's another major arcana card, and you are in charge of it. You're in charge, you're like in a driver position, you're in control of everything, you're in control of situation, you're moving forward. Chariot also represents a Cancer, so if there is a Cancer person significant for you, it could be this person. Sometimes the Chariot card also comes around when if we're purchasing a car. So if you're thinking of buying a car first 2 weeks of October, you will buy a car. You will be quite successful in this. Well, dear Sagittarius, I hope you liked your reading. So if you did, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time for the next 2 weeks of October, please. Thank you very much for watching, and see you.